Heartland Season 19, Episode 9, titled Revenge, brings familiar faces back to the ranch, uncovers old wounds, and escalates the battle against dangerous cattle rustlers. The episode starts with Georgie returning home with Peter. Georgie is thrilled to be back, enjoying the beautiful view from the car window. At the ranch, Lou reports the cattle theft to the police, explaining that rustlers stole their cows. The police admit they don't have enough officers to guard the fields, so Jack says, "It's up to us to protect our own land." The family then decides to set up security cameras around the property. Nathan returns to the ranch, bringing Bigby, Gracie's new ranch horse, for Amy to train. Since Gracie couldn't control the horse, Nathan brought him to Heartland without telling Gracie, explaining to Amy that she wouldn't accept your help. There, Amy updates Nathan about the rustlers. Peter surprises everyone by arriving with Georgie. She announces that she has entered the Springview Grand Prix horse event next weekend. When Katie asks if Quinn is also there, Lou excitedly checks Georgie's ring finger, hoping for an engagement surprise. Georgie then reveals that she and Quinn have broken up. The family is heartbroken by the news, and they are sad to hear it. At dinner, Georgie reveals that the breakup with Quinn was her decision, and she doesn't regret it. She explains that she has been struggling in the jumping ring with her horse, Phoenix, and asks Amy to work with them after she is done training her boyfriend's horse. Georgie adds that Nathan seems great. Amy tells she is training Gracie Price's horse. Lou looks disappointed that Amy is helping Gracie. Peter steps in and says, "Let's leave that topic and enjoy this family time." Later, while Amy is training Bigby, a man named Shim approaches her, saying he is Dex's old hockey friend. When he learns that Dex is at the rodeo grounds, he heads there to meet him in person. At the rodeo grounds, Dex and River are kissing instead of training. Katie interrupts them, saying, "We're here to train. Can we just get to work?" Likely out of jealousy or frustration. Soon after, Shim arrives and Dex asks, "What are you doing here?" Shim hopes to talk to Dex, but Dex refuses and storms off, skipping his training. Meanwhile, Lou and Jack install a camera at the exact spot where the cattle first went missing. Lou synchronizes the camera system to her phone. Later, when Peter and Georgie were out running, Peter told Georgie not to hold back her feelings. After Peter left, Georgie called Quinn, but Quinn didn't pick up her calls several times. Georgie then left him a voice message, asking him to call her back. Gracie Price arrived at the Heartland Ranch searching for Lou. She told Amy that the rustlers had stolen cattle from her ranch too. Gracie then spots her horse in the pen. Amy says, "Don't be mad. Nathan asked me to look at him." Gracie accuses Amy of going behind her back. When Amy mentions she is making progress with Bigby, Gracie says, "We'll work with this horse together later." Meanwhile, Lou sets up the camera using her phone and tells Gracie to do the same. Peter was happy to see Lou being neighborly toward Gracie. Georgie tells Katie that she will help her with horse practice since River keeps skipping training to hang out with Dex. Jack also mentions that Dex had skipped bull riding practice as well. Peter plans a family cookout with Lou, Georgie, and Katie for tomorrow night. Jack confronted Dex about missing practice to hang out with his girlfriend. Dex asks, "Did Katie rat me out?" Jack replies, "You were the one who came to me. If you're not serious, don't waste my time." Dex then tells Jack that Shim, the friend he used to play hockey with, showed up, and that Shim was the one who ruined his hockey career. Jack says Shim may have come to apologize, but Dex refuses to hear it. The next day, the fence gate was open. Lou told Jack that the cameras had gone offline in the middle of the night and that they needed to check on the herd. Lou counted the cattle and found that 10 more cows were missing. Lou said the rustlers had removed the camera's battery and that they must have come from behind. Jack argues that Lou should have let him camp out there to guard the field. Lou replies that she didn't want to take that risk. She then suggests repositioning the cameras in the opposite direction, explaining that by doing that, the rustlers won't be able to hide behind the cameras. Georgie helped Katie with her practice. Georgie was happy to see her sister training and continued motivating her. River skipped training with Katie again, leaving Katie disappointed. Georgie took River's place for practice, and they performed really well together. Katie then asked Georgie if she would be her partner, since River wasn't showing up for practice. Georgie tells Katie that she is annoyed with River and asks, "Is it because of Dex?" Katie insists that she isn't jealous. Amy is helping train Gracie's new horse. As Gracie watches, she says, "You remind me of Marion. She used to mentor me." When Amy moves to put the halter on the horse, Gracie says she will do it herself, but the horse becomes uncontrolled when she tries. Amy then says to give the horse a break so he can rest before trying again. Later, Nathan arrived at the ranch and Amy told him that Gracie and she were training Gracie's horse together. She also told Nathan about the conversation they had earlier about Marion. Then Shim, Dex's old hockey friend, showed up at the ranch. Dex immediately told him to get out of here. Dex was still angry and blamed Shim, telling him that because of him, he can't play hockey anymore. Dex then punched him hard in the face. Jack came out shouting, and Amy, Nathan, and Lindy also rushed outside. Jack ordered Shim to leave the ranch immediately. He then confronted Dex for starting a fight on Heartland property and said, "We're done. I want you gone in the morning." Later, Nathan had to leave, and Amy showed Lindy pictures from Marion's journal. That's when Amy discovered that Marion had written something about Gracie. Amy was surprised when she saw it. Meanwhile, River arrived, apologizing to Katie. River told Katie that Jack was kicking Dex off the ranch and wanted her help. Katie said she wouldn't help, and River got angry. River accused her of being too judgmental, saying, "If you were really my friend, you would be happy for me." Later, Gracie wanted to try again with her horse. That's when Amy confronted her about what Marion had written in her journal, that Gracie had whipped her horse when she was younger. Amy told her she had crossed the line, and Gracie replied to Amy, "Did she write about how she warned everyone off me and ruined my chance of becoming a trainer?" Gracie got emotional and left. A little while later, Gracie came again to work with her horse. Amy told her that her mom regretted how things had been left between her and Gracie. Amy explained that Marion felt like she had failed her. Gracie replied, "I was young. I was a kid. I let her down, okay? I swear it will never happen again," referring to the incident with whipping the horse. Gracie cried as she shared this with Amy and said that she is trying to make everything right. At the family cookout at the Dude Ranch, Katie mentioned that she might have lost a friend. Hearing this, Georgie started crying as she remembered Quinn. She admitted that the breakup with Quinn was really rough and that she felt guilty. Georgie said she blindsided Quinn and that he is mad at her. She cried and hugged her dad for comfort. At the ranch, Gracie stayed and followed Amy's instructions. Eventually, her horse finally settled down and Gracie put on the halter. While crying, Gracie told Amy, "You are really like your mom." Amy was happy to hear that. At night, a vehicle was approaching their fence. Jack thought the cameras wouldn't be enough to stop anything, so he went there himself with a gun. As he pointed the gun and approached the car, he realized it was Lou. It seemed like neither of them fully trusted the cameras. When Jack angrily told her to stay with her family, Lou became upset and said, "Everything I do is for my family." She was scared of going bankrupt. Lou cried, and Jack comforted her. At home, Amy told Nathan about Gracie. Lindy saw Amy and Nathan kissing, but was not bothered by it. Lou and Jack were still watching the gate. When they decided to go home, they heard the sound of a cattle trailer nearby. Jack said there was another spot from which the rustlers could load the cattle, so he went to check. He saw someone cutting the fence wire. It was none other than Wes from Season 1. Jack pointed his gun at him and ordered him to surrender, but Wes's partner hit Jack on the head, knocking him out. They escaped after being exposed. Lou arrived but couldn't do anything. She saw Jack and rushed to help him. Jack wanted to follow them, but Lou said, "They're gone." The next day, they called the police. Lou got the rustler's license plate number. The police said they had the name and address of the vehicle owner, but couldn't share it yet. However, Jack found out the owner through Lisa's private investigator. Jack revealed that it was Wes Kellstrom. Amy was shocked and told Nathan that Wes had stolen Spartan and tried to burn their barn. Jack knows where Wes lives. Jack, Nathan, and Lou plan to visit his place, but Amy and Peter don't want them to take the risk. Georgie called Quinn and apologized for what she did. She said she doesn't want to lose him from her life and asked him to talk to her when he is ready. She told him that she loves him and wants the best for him. Later, Jack, Lou, and Nathan decided to visit Wes's property, determined to protect their ranch and catch the rustlers responsible for the repeated cattle thefts. The episode closes on this suspenseful note, leaving viewers on edge as they anticipate a dangerous and potentially explosive confrontation with an old enemy. If you enjoyed this recap, don't forget to like, subscribe, and hit the bell for more Heartland updates and recaps.